And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Michael Autovino.
Good morning, everyone. We have a great day of weather ahead of us, but there are still some flood warnings and advisories you should be aware of. There's a flood warning that continues for Henry's Fork near Rexburg and for the Snake River near Manan and also just north of Idaho Falls. All that rain that we saw last week is still leading to those increased river flows. And even across the Central Mountains for the Big Lost River, right below the Mackey Reservoir, a flood warning is still in effect. And also all the rain we saw and also the warmer temperatures, believe it or not, there's still some snow left in those mountains. So increased snowmelt is likely over the next couple of days with those warmer temperatures. And there's also a flood advisory for the Big Lost River and also for Antelope Creek. And those we'll be keeping an eye on those rivers as minor flooding is possible over the next couple of days. Now, temperatures right now generally in the 50s and the 40s across the Snake River Plain. It's 56 right now in Pocatello. It's 44 in Idaho Falls, the western half of Wyoming, seeing the 30s out there. But look at that, a mild 62 degrees to start off the morning right now in Boise. Now, even on the Storm Tracker satellite and radar, we're not seeing any rain, at least across the lower half of the Snake River Plain to start off the morning out there. Even any showers, activity, those are across the Central Mountains, quickly moving out of their area. So for today, we're not really going to see any chance of any rain or any showers across the Snake River Plain, even for the next couple of days, perhaps even for the next week. Around 9 o'clock this morning, not seeing anything. We're seeing clear skies to start off the day out there. Maybe a few clouds build in right around lunchtime, but look at that, still clear skies for the rest of the day out there, even into the evening hours. Maybe a few clouds build into our area, but we're not seeing any chances of rain. And as far as temperatures go for this afternoon, we're expecting a high of 87 degrees across the Snake River Plain out there with mostly sunny skies. Those will continue into the morning, afternoon hours, then into the evening. Maybe a few clouds build in with low temperatures generally in the 50s. High temperatures across the rest of the Snake River Plain today, generally in the mid to even upper 80s for most areas. It'll be 87 today in Pocatello, 86 in Blackfoot. It'll be 85 in Idaho Falls, 84 in Rexburg. A really great day to go outside, go for a hike, even go for a run. If you want to get a nice tan, soak up some sunshine. It's a great day for that. Across the Central Mountains, mostly sunny skies continue right into your area as well. Most areas seeing the 80s. It'll be 86 today in Chalice, 79 in Mackey, 88 in Salmon, 80 degrees in Leadore. So again, all areas seeing the 80s today, even across the Highlands and Western Wyoming areas. Most areas will see the 70s, but some areas could even see the 80s as well. It'll be 75 today in Island Park, 78 in Driggs, 78 in Jackson, and 80 degrees today in Afton. And it will also be 80 degrees today in Soda Springs. Looking ahead to this evening, temperatures will generally be in the 40s to the 50s. We'll have mostly clear skies across the Snake River Plain, maybe partly cloudy skies across the Central Mountains and also across the Highlands and Western Wyoming areas. We'll have a low temperature rather, of 54 tonight in Pocatello, 54 in American Falls. Will be 53 tonight in Blackfoot. The Central Mountains ranging from the 30s in Stanley to even the 50s across Salmon and Chalice, and then across the western half of Wyoming, generally in the 30s for Yellowstone, and then in the 40s for the rest of the western Wyoming areas. Let's have a look at that 7-day forecast. The sunshine continues tomorrow across the Pocatello area with a high temperature of 83 degrees. It'll be 86 on Wednesday with a few more clouds in the sky for the middle of the week. Then we'll see to start the week. Then the weekend's looking really nice with high temperatures even approaching 90 on Saturday. Across the Idaho Falls area, we'll have a high temperature of 85 today, 80 degrees tomorrow with mostly sunny skies out there. It'll be partly cloudy on Wednesday and Thursday with mostly sunny skies to finish the work week and temperatures in the upper 80s by the weekend. Across the Teton area, Jackson, Afton, and Driggs, we'll see the 70s for most of the week out there with a high temperature of 81 on Saturday, 77 on Sunday. So even though we are seeing temperatures in the 70s for most of the week out there, we'll be in the 80s by the weekend. Across the Central Mountains, Salmon, Chalice, and Mackey, expect a high of 86 today, 82 degrees tomorrow with abundant sunshine in the sky, and then a chance for isolated thunderstorms possible on Wednesday and Thursday with highs even in the 80s to close the work week out there with lots of sunshine in the sky.